Hello students, I hope you all will be good at places, and today I am just going to start the next chapter, chapter 32, perimeter and area. Okay, and in this chapter we will just understand how to find out the perimeter and area of basically a square and rectangle. Okay, so first of all, what is the perimeter? Okay, the total length of all sides of a closed figure, or we can say the total length of boundary of a closed figure is called the perimeter. Got it? As you can see here, I have just drawn rectangle and the square. And if we will talk about the square, so I told you that all the sides of a square are equal, means if one side is the 4 centimeter or 4 meter, then rest of the side will be the 4 centimeter or 4 meter. Got it? So if we have to find out the perimeter of the square, so as I told you that the total sum of all the sides, okay, total sum of all the sides will be the perimeter of square. So as you can see here, that perimeter, I am just writing the perimeter in short, P of square, it will be side plus side plus side plus side. Okay, side plus side plus side plus side. Okay, 4 sides are there, so sum of all the sides, side plus side plus side plus side. Got it? So they are 4 sides, or we can say 4 into side. So perimeter of a square will be 4 into side. Means if you know the one side of a square, then by multiplying the side by the 4, you can find out the perimeter of a square. Okay. So whenever you have to find the perimeter of a square, you just multiply the given side by the 4. So you will get the perimeter of the square. Got it? After that, perimeter of rectangle. How do we find out the perimeter of rectangle? As I told you, in rectangle, opposite sides are equal, or in rectangle, 2 lengths and 2 breadths are there. So how do we find the perimeter of this rectangle? As I told you, that perimeter is the total length of all the sides of a closed figure. Okay, or the perimeter is the total length of a boundary. So to find the perimeter of rectangle, we need to add all the sides of this rectangle. Got it? So what you will do? You will find the perimeter of rectangle by adding all the sides. So L plus B plus L plus B. Okay, you just add all the sides, means 2 lengths and 2 breadths of rectangle. As you can see here, that here 2L and 2B are there. So L plus L, 2L plus B, 2B will be there. So we will just take common 2. So in bracket only L plus B will be left. So perimeter of rectangle will be 2L plus B. Got it? To find the perimeter of rectangle, you have to just add length and breadth, and after that you will just multiply that sum by 2 to get the perimeter of rectangle. Got it? So I told you how to find the perimeter of square and the rectangle. To find the perimeter of a square, you will just multiply the side by the 4, and to find the perimeter of rectangle, you just multiply the sum of length and breadth by the 2. Okay. Now after getting the perimeter of square and rectangle, let's start the exercise 32A. Got it? So I am just telling you the third question. Question number 3 first of all. Okay. So this is the second part of this question. In this question, you have to just find the perimeter of the given figure. Okay, so in this figure, you can see here that some same sign, similar signs are given. One line, same sign are given. Two lines, same sign are given. Okay, and three lines, same sign are given. These same signs are showing the equal length of the sides. Got it? So if single line show or single line representing the 4 centimeter, so here again the single sign is there, so it means this will be the 4 centimeter and this will be 4 centimeter. Okay, and here the two lines showing the and two lines representing the 8 centimeter length of side, so it will be the 8 centimeter. It will be 8 centimeter because here again the two lines are given. Got? Here three lines are showing the 20 centimeter length of side, so it will be 20 centimeter and it will be 20 centimeter. So now as you can see here that we have got the length of all sides in this figure. Okay, as you can see here that we have got the length of all the sides and we have to find the perimeter. And what is the perimeter? The sum of all the sides is the perimeter. Okay, the total length of all the sides is the perimeter. So we will just add all the sides to get the perimeter. Got it? So perimeter will be 20 plus 4 plus 8 plus 20 plus 4 plus 20 and 8 and plus 4. Okay, got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it? When you will add all these numbers, so you will get the perimeter of this figure. Got it? Now after that, I am just going to tell you the question number 4. Okay, here we have to just find the perimeter of a rectangle. Okay, I am just telling you the first part of this question and rest of the parts are exactly same, and you have to find the perimeter of a rectangle. In this question, the length is given 40 centimeter and breadth is given the 35 centimeter. And you have to find the perimeter of the rectangle. How do you find? So perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2L plus B, as I told you. So 2L is given the 40 and B is given the 35. So 2 into 40 and 35, 75. So it will be the 150 centimeter. Okay, because the sides are given in the centimeter. So answer will be in the centimeter. So this is the perimeter of rectangle. Got it? After that, I am just going to tell you the question number 5. Okay, in this question, I am telling the first part of this question. This question is saying that if P representing the perimeter, L representing the length and B representing the breadth, so find the length. In first part of this question, you have to find the length, and P is given, means perimeter of rectangle is given the 38 centimeter and breadth is given the 7 centimeter. Okay, so you have to find the length, and you know that the perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2L plus B. And perimeter of rectangle is given the 38. We will just put the value of all these things is equal to 2 will remain same, L will remain same because we have to find the value of L, plus B is given the 7. So at place of B, we will write the 7. Now it will be the 38 upon 2 is equal to L plus 7. It will be go by 19, 90 to the 38. So 19 is equal to L plus 7. Okay, so L is equal to 19 minus 7. So L is equal to It will be the what? 12 centimeter. Okay, so length will be the 12 centimeter. The length of this rectangle whose perimeter is 38 and breadth is 7 will be 12 centimeter. Got it? After that, I am just going to tell you the question number 6. This is a very easy question. In this question, you have to just find the perimeter of a square whose side is given 1.6 meter. Side is given the 1.6 meter and you have to find the perimeter of a square. So as you know that the perimeter of a square is 4 into side. As I told you that when we multiply the side by the 4, we get the perimeter of a square. So 4 into 1.6. Side is given the 1.6. So it will be 6.4 meter. When you will multiply, you will get the 6.4 meter. So this is the perimeter of a square. Now I am just going to tell you the question number 8. This question is saying that two fields are there. First one is the square shaped and second one is the rectangular shaped field. Okay. So the each side of the square shaped field is 70 meter and in rectangular shaped field the length is given the 50 meter and breadth is given the 40 meter. So you have to decide, you have to find out whose perimeter is greater and how much is greater. Got it? So how do we solve this question? First of all, you will find the perimeter of the square shaped field and then you will find the perimeter of the rectangular shaped field and then you will decide whose perimeter is greater. Okay. So perimeter of a square will be 4 into side, means 4 into 70. So it will be 280 meter. Okay. 280 meter, 280 meter is the perimeter of a square. Now here perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2L plus B. 2L is given the 50 plus B is given the 40. So 2 into 40 and 50, 90 and it will be 180. That is also in meter. So whose perimeter is greater? The perimeter of square is greater because it is the 280 and perimeter of rectangle it is 180. Got it? And now how much is greater? How much the perimeter of square is greater than the perimeter of rectangle? So how do you find it? You will just subtract 180 by the 280, you will get the 100. So the perimeter of square is greater than perimeter of rectangle by 100 meter. Got it? Now I am just going to tell you the question number 9. In this question, a rectangular field is given and the length and breadth of this rectangular field is given. Okay, length is 160 meter and breadth is 120 meter. So in first part of this question, you have to find the perimeter of this rectangular field. Okay, so as you know that the perimeter of rectangle is 2L plus B. So 2 and L is given the 160 plus B is given the 120. So 2 into, when you will add, you will get the 28, means 280, and when you will multiply, you will get the 560 meter. So 560 meter is the perimeter of this rectangular field. Got it? Now the second part of this question is saying what will be the total length of fence required to include given field. Okay, what is the fencing? You must have seen some field that people just tie some rope and the wire around their field for protecting from the cattle. So that is called the fencing. So what will be the total length of fencing? Okay, what will be the total length of that rope and the wire which will be tied around that field? So whenever we will just talk about the boundary of any figure, it means we are talking about the perimeter. Means we have to find the perimeter of this field, and that we have got already. So the total length of the fencing will be the 560 meter. Okay, the total length of the fencing will be the 560 meter. Got? After that, the third part of this question is saying that what will be the total cost of fencing if per meter fencing cost is 80 rupees. Okay, per meter cost is given. Per meter fencing cost is given, that is the 80 rupees. Okay, per meter fencing cost means 1 meter fencing की cost जो है 80 rupees. So what will be the cost of the 560 meter? So what you will do, you will just multiply. So total cost of 560 meter fencing is equal to 560 multiplied by 8. So when you will multiply it, you will get the total cost of fencing. Got it? Now I am just going to tell you the question number 10. This question is saying each side of a square slot. Okay, this is the question number 10, and a square shaped field is there, and each side is given the 55 meter, means this will be 55, 55 and 55 meter. Okay, all are 55 meter. Okay, so you have to find the total cost of fencing if per meter cost is 32 rupees. Okay, so how do you find? Again the same question is there as I told you in the question number 9. To find the total cost of the fencing, first of all you will find the perimeter of this square shaped field. So perimeter of square shaped field will be the 4 into side. Okay, so you will just multiply 4 by 55. So what you will get? 220 meter. This is the perimeter of this square shaped field. And the per meter cost of fencing is given the 32 rupees. So what will be the cost of the 220 meter? So total cost will be 32 into 220. You will just multiply and you will get the answer in rupees. Okay, same question is there. After that, I am just going to tell you the question number 14. This question is saying that the length of a rectangle is twice of its breadth, means length breadth की दो गुनी है. Okay, so first of all we will suppose that breadth is B. Okay, we have supposed that the breadth is B, so L will be 2 into B, means 2B. The question is saying that the length is twice of its breadth. Then the perimeter of this rectangular field or rectangle is given, that is the 60 centimeter. So you have to find the length. So you will just apply the formula of the perimeter of rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle is 2L plus B, and perimeter is given the 60 is equal to 2. L is given, we have just supposed that L is the 2B. Okay, so we will write the 2B, and then B will remain as it is because we have supposed that is the B. Okay. So from here it will be 60 upon 2 is equal to 2B plus B, and it will be cut by the 30. So 30 is equal to 3B. Okay. So B is equal to 30 upon 3 and 3 tens are. So B is equal to 10. The value of B is 10, and we have to find the length. And the question is saying that length is the double, means twice of its breadth. So L is equal to 2B. So 2 into B. We will just put the value of B here. So it is 20 centimeter. So L is 20 centimeter. Okay. The length of this rectangle is 20 centimeter. Got it? Now after that, I am just going to tell you the question number 19. This question is saying that each side of a square is 45 centimeter. This is 45 centimeter, 45 centimeter, 45 centimeter, and 45 centimeter. And the length L of a rectangle is given the 50 centimeter. Okay. And the perimeter of rectangle and square are equal. Okay. The perimeter of both the figures are equal. So you have to find the breadth of a rectangle. You have to find the breadth of a rectangle. Okay. So how do you find? So the question is saying the perimeter of rectangle is equal to perimeter of a square. This is the question is saying. So it is the 2L plus B, as you know, and it will be the 4 into side. Okay. Now we will put the value of L and here the side of the square. So L is given the 50 plus B is equal to 4 into side. Side is given the 45. So when you will just keep it as it is. 250 plus B is equal to, it will be the 180. Got it? Now it will be the 50 plus B is equal to 180 upon 2, so it will go by the 90, means 50 plus B is equal to 90, then B is equal to 90 minus 50. Okay, we are just doing the transposition, so we will get the 40. So breadth is the 40. Got it? So these were some questions which I told you in this exercise, and the rest of the question you will just try on your own. Till then you just keep studying. Thank you.